So what's the plan, friend? You must have brought me out for something fun. Terrorize the locals? Destroy the town? Let's get silly!
You guessed it, Slappy. I'm going to destroy Madison, and I couldn't do it without you.
Oh, shucks. You're giving me... Oh, what's the word? Goosebumps.
It's alive!
Spookwarmers. 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 It's Spookwarmers. With special guest, Nassim Pedrad.
Dude, I was literally thinking her.
It's alive!
I sound like Jack Black when I did that one.
Hey, Jack Black. Welcome back to Spookwarmers. But yeah, this is the second episode of Spookwarmers.
It's alive! That does sound like Jack Black when I do that. I didn't mean to do a Jack Black impression.
I feel like you have a Jack Black vibe.
Because I'm a little hairy guy.
Yeah, you jump around. He's big, but he's small, which is kind of...
He could play Wolverine.
Oh,
whoa, wait.
I could actually see that. Honestly, we're 5 years away from that. Let's be real.
Well, I mean, it's the same level of like the Cavalrine that was in Deadpool and Wolverine. I got so mad when I saw that.
The Cavalrine.
That was so fucking stupid.
Damn, dude.
Did they really give a shit about Henry Cavill?
I just got the opposite of goosebumps from this.
Chills? Or the same thing, I guess. What's the opposite of goosebumps?
I'm imagining like inverted goosebumps, which would also be scary.
Now I have goosebumps.
And now I have goosebumps thanks to your goosebumps. Yeah, Henry Cavill never really happened for that guy, unfortunately.
No, he's great in Fallout. I don't really care about anything else.
Oh yeah, Fallout. If you didn't know, this is the podcast. It's no different just because it's spooky now.
No.
Except...
So you might be a little scared,
yeah.
But think of it like PG-13 scare. This is not R-rated.
Right.
There will be one jump scare in this episode, so everyone just be aware of that. At some random point, one of us is going to scream into the mic, and the levels are going to be cranked.
And you're going to be scared.
Yeah. So if you're driving your car, just like be on high alert so you don't get like scared and crash.
Yeah, 10 and 2. Can you imagine we actually cause one of the worst accidents in the history of
huge pile up on 95.
Investigators find out. Led back to the Goosebumps episode of Spookwarmers of Shelf Warmers with Sam and Andrew. Yeah, like we didn't say it already, I'm Sam.
And I'm Andrew.
And this is the podcast where we watch and discuss movies.
Films.
Kino. From
no TV shows.
No
TV shows.
Although I do have a Shelf Warmer show that's tangentially related to this film.
Oh, the Goosebumps, a show starring David Schwimmer and Justin Long.
You wish, bro.
Oh.
2012 to 2020, also known as the pump and dump period of Hollywood. Not exactly a golden age, wouldn't you say?
So fertile, in fact, that we didn't see many of the films that are produced.
I didn't say anything about fertility, dude.
Did I jump? I was...
Not exactly golden age, but definitely a time of high fertility.
Okay. Here's my explanation, because I was thinking what the scary version of pump and dump was.
It's already scary, dude.
And I was thinking it'd be called a bite and fright.
Okay.
So should we say, aka the bite and fright period of Hollywood?
The bite and fright period.
The bite and fright period of Hollywood.
Time of high fertility for Transylvania. Dude, so let's do Spookwarmers year round.
It's so fertile, in fact, that we do not see many of the movies produced because they were, unless it's a midnight showing, it's hard to get out of the theater. I mean, come on.
You know the feeling of seeing a movie, a matinee.
A matinee.
And you come outside, the sun is up.
It's burning. What am I crazy? I don't have a death wish. I'm not Charles Bronson. Oh, jeez Louise. Or Bruce Willis. The Eli Roth remake. So the good or bad or meh, well, we're going to cover it all. If it's been sitting on the shelf, well, it's time to open the coffin.
Oh,
Or if it's been sitting in the coffin, it's time to open the coffin.
take the Blu-ray out of the coffin. Whoa. There's this whole Spookwarmers thing takes place in this other world, I think.
Oh, but it's an alternate dimension.
Yeah. Kind
We're
of like
on,
Nightmare Before Christmas.
We're
The
on.
Spookwarmer door.
Are we on Earth 2? Because Dracula chews next.
What? What are you talking about? Chew?
Like he's Earth 2, but it's vampire, so it's Earth 2.
Oh, because he chews? Bro, you're stretching it too much, man.
The weeds.
Dracula bites and he sucks. He doesn't chew.
I do think Sesame Street had the right idea where it's just like, it's the most fun voice you can do with a Dracula voice.
Yeah.
So let's just have a character who does a Dracula voice.
And is a vampire? Is the Count really a vampire?
I think he's non-violent.
Non-violent?
I think Count's non-violent.
That would be crazy if...
I heard the Count's Antifa, I heard.
Good for the Count, honestly.
1, 2, democracy falls. I love the old gray lady. I mean the New York Times.
The New York Times.
Democracy dies in darkness, and I thrive in darkness.
The freedom fighter that he is, the Count.
Yeah.
God bless him.
I do not care for the president. That's his official statement.
I always said that Joe should not have run a second time.
I think he sandbagged Kamala.
He's got takes. He's got a pod.
It was me and Clooney in the Oval Office that day. We said, Mr. President.
I remember the morning I got breakfast with George Clooney.
It was actually night. It was morning for me. It was very late for Clooney.
George was very tired, but he said, I have to write this timepiece.
But he said, it's a great thing I'm sponsored by that coffee. That coffee brand I can't remember.
With Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito. Oh, yes, we're about the same size. And he said, Count, we've got to get to DC. We've got to talk to Joe.
We've got to talk to Michelle and Barack.
If it comes from his inner circle like us, me, George Clooney, you, the Count,
Isn't the Count,
the Obamas.
Wasn't the Count in the Bin Laden picture? Isn't he like sitting in the back behind Hillary?
No, well, yes, you see his coffin in the frame.
Well, he's sleeping.
Yeah, he's sleeping. It was like 4 p.m.
But he was dialed in to what was happening.
Yeah, he had earphones. He had earphones inside the coffin. He could barely sleep a wink. Or I could barely sleep a wink.
Yeah, he really freaked out about that.
I need to force myself to lock out of that voice, because if not, I'm going to do it the whole rest of the episode.
Goosebumps.
Anyway, today's movie is Eat It, Sam. Play it, Sam. It's like Count Blanca.
Count Blanca, which, I mean, is also kind of an anti-fascist movie, which is... Now we got the juices are flowing here.
Do you know what my favorite movie is?
What?
My favorite movie is Count Quattro.
Well, unfortunately,
a little Spanish for a producer base there.
with his horribly maimed hands of a lobster.
Hey, if he has lobster hands, I can't move mine. I'm a puppet.
That's right, Count. And today we're covering Goosebumps, the 2015 American horror comedy film.
Yes.
Did you know that?
I did know.
We're doing a podcast today?
I would say I did know that this was a comedy film. I'm surprised it's American.
It is American. I usually take out that part because I copy this from the Wikipedia, and it's always like American horror comedy.
It's also definitely shot in Canada, right?
Atlanta. This was like peak. Atlanta's a new hub. Atlanta is where film is going.
Stranger Things.
Yes.
Do you think they hung out?
Of course.
Do you think they overlapped a little bit?
It's possible.
It's possible, right?
I feel like this was probably a pretty quick shoot.
Finn Wolfhard hanging out with Jack Black.
And Dylan Minnette.
Whoa.
Hanging out with Millie Bobby Brown.
Millie. Bon Jovi. Grandpa Bon Jovi.
Grandpa Bon Jovi.
Can I have $1 million?
Please, Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
It's my life.
No.
Great song.
I'm
If you
trying to
did you know this is
copyrighted.
based on the horror novel series? children.
Goosebumps? Yeah. Wow. I did know that. Before we get into the full episode, what's your history with Goosebumps as a
Yeah,
brand?
let's talk about it. I mean, these books were inescapable for us as kids. I'm actually very curious if books are still being read. If Goosebumps, well, I guess actually, yeah, if books are still being read, but also, are people into Goosebumps? Because I remember going to the library in elementary school and being so kind of transfixed by the covers. They kind of have that 90s aesthetic. At least when we were going to school in the late 2000s, those first editions, I would imagine, were still in the libraries. Like, I remember the smell of the pages, like books from the 90s.
It's like it's kind of like a brown,
like almost a musty,
a little bit, a
little must.
Yeah.
But like seeing these books on the shelf, literally on a shelf, warming up in the late 2000s for us. And not even really being, I don't remember being like a Goosebumps reader.
No.
But I remember the covers very well.
I would say kids are not reading Goosebumps. I have a bit of inside source because I work part-time in a library.
Oh, yes.
And I am seeing no kids take out Goosebumps. I have not seen Goosebumps get checked out in a while, which it could change as we're getting the spooky season. I could see an uptick in checkouts for Goosebumps books, but
I actually remember in third grade, my teacher was a huge R.L. Stine guy. He was like a 90s kid. And he read us The Beast, which is actually not a Goosebumps book. It's an R.L. Stine standalone book.
Original story? Or, yeah.
I guess it was right before Goosebumps. But it was like about this roller coaster and this scary beast. And I remember, I wish I had become a Goosebumps kid. I was more of a Diary of the Wimpy Kid kind of reader.
Sure.
With the pictures.
Did you watch the show?
I watched the
It was on Cartoon Network, yeah.
The old show.
Yeah.
Which
it was there on Cartoon Network all the time.
Is great.
Yeah, it was so good.
It's kind of the perfect thing for, this is kind of what I wanted to talk about too, but like Goosebumps is scary, but it's also sort of fun.
Sure.
And like there's a very specific time in your life where you're sort of into this kind of media.
Yeah.
At least I think you and I were.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, I think it's interesting that we picked Goosebumps because I think it is sort of emblematic of shelf warmers, or maybe the era right before shelf warmers that we kind of outline, where it's, you know, before 2012 when we were just sort of pre-teens and we were engaging with stuff that was a little bit scarier, but not so scary, but definitely got us inspired.
Yeah. Like I watched Night of the Living Dummy, which is a classic Goosebumps book and features Slappy,
the dummy. You probably have an image of the book in your head right now.
Yes.
Of the little guy with
his little legs.
Little bow tie.
Yeah, little bow tie and
big ass cheeks.
Yeah, Slappy the dummy. And I made my brother sleep in my bed with me because I was so scared. I was
from the episode.
Yeah, from the episode.
Yeah,
I was like so terrified of him.
It's fun,
and I still don't love dummies like that. Like I don't have like an affinity. I feel like somebody like me, you would probably think I would be like really into
you might be a part-time ventriloquist. Yeah, I would be completely.
But I don't fuck with dummies. I'm putting on the record. I don't fuck with stupids. I don't fuck with dummies.
Punk trash.
Yeah.
As Jim Downey says in one battle after another.
Yeah.
Which is going to be out for weeks at this point when you hear this.
Yeah, but the Taylor's movie's coming out, so it might already be out of theaters.
In the middle of the night.
Goosebumps.
Yeah. Shit. But yeah, Goosebumps was huge. The show and the books.
Yeah, it really was fundamental to our youth and generation before us. I don't, like you're saying, like,
book
I don't think it really translates. Book fairs.
Scholastic is a producer on this film.
I remember buying the alternate cover for like Return to Horrorland. It kind of like a flashy.
You got the new covers? Wow.
Yeah, like had like a flashy kind of cover that was in like 3D almost or something like that. Yeah.
All the gimmicky shit.
Yeah. But went to the book fairs and I bought those books up.
I love the book fairs.
But honestly, still today, the only author that I actively read is Stephen King.
Well,
I just started the Dark Tower series, and I'm like, yeah, like I think I was kind of like primed to be a King head because of Goosebumps.
Yeah, we'll get to King. I mean, there's outward jokes about king in the film.
Yeah,
Do you remember R.L. Stine's The Haunting Hour?
I do.
That was on the Hub.
Yeah,
The Hub?
Yeah,
I think the Hub used to show old Goosebumps as well as The
Yeah.
Haunting Hour, which became like an hour-long kind of anthology
I think there were a few
Twilight Zone type
channels
thing.
when we were kids that showed Goosebumps content. Like I remember being on like Nick maybe too.
Yeah.
Or Disney. Yeah, like there were like deals. I mean, people love Goosebumps.
And it kind of brings me back to just this broader idea of Spookwamas and the spooky season. I don't know how you feel, but to me, like Halloween was my favorite freaking holiday as a kid.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
got very much wrapped up in the festivities of the season.
I love a costume. I love a reason to dress up. I used to love trick or treating because even if I didn't, I've never been a candy head. I've never been a sugar guy.
Despite my
Best efforts,
best efforts to make you
The sweetest tooth with me.
I feel like sometimes I'm like Darth Vader. I'm like, Andrew, eat these jelly beans with me, please.
Famous Darth Vader line.
I don't fucking know.
No, eat these jelly beans with me.
Do it. Do it.
No, yeah. You're the Emperor.
I'm the Emperor. Maybe I wish I was Vader, but I know I'm the Emperor.
Do it.
You're gonna fucking throw me over the balcony. That's not what's the word? What's the word for the railing on the Death Star 2?
What?
Is it? I called it a balcony, but I don't think it's
the
railing.
Yeah.
The front
railing.
porch of the Death Star.
I guess he does throw Palpatine over the railing. Like it sounds like he's doing like a backyard,
WWE
a wrestling type thing. But yeah, he does throw him over the railing.
But yeah, Halloween. I mean, I was just thinking about other kind of Halloween media, like Goosebumps. That's sort of fun for kids, a little spooky. Halloween Town on Disney.
Yeah,
I don't know if you were into that.
Yeah, there was a lot of like weird stuff on Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network had great. Remember the Scary Godmother?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
That was iconic.
Which is like very of its time.
Oh, I'm sure it looks like garbage. The animation.
Yeah, it was like that, and then like during Christmas, it was like Mabel the Christmas pup and Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Always on repeat.
It's a visceral feeling. I think part of it is also around Halloween time. I have like these images of going to my grandparents' house when it gets dark at 4:30.
Yeah.
So you're in elementary school. School's done. You're at this house.
It's
It's
not quite
already pitch black outside.
Yeah.
And it's like 4:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah. So yeah,
What are
I
you
guess
gonna
I'll
do?
watch Cartoon Network.
I guess I'll watch Cartoon Network and get a little bit spooked. But
Well, do you think Goosebumps? Do you think this movie came too late?
for us, I think so. That's also what I was going to say.
But my being, if like, I mean, even 2015, we were 14. So I guess actually it isn't too late. But if it hit like 2012, like it probably would have made like $500 million. I feel like.
I don't know. I mean, this movie
You don't think it ever looked that big?
This movie was kind of in development for almost 30 years. Pretty much.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Pretty much since the books took off in the 90s, they wanted to make a Goosebumps movie. And it might not surprise you that Tim Burton
Sure.
was
Yeah.
actually attached at one point. But yeah, I think I remember this movie coming out 2015. I do remember thinking at the time it was a little too kiddie for us.
Yeah.
I mean, by October of 2015, you were what? How old? 30.
I just turned 14.
Fucker. Okay, how about this? This is one of the true instances where you were technically a year older than me
Yeah.
on paper.
On paper. Yep. A full year.
God damn it.
Do you actually know what opened up against this movie? It opened up October 16th, 2015.
No.
All Oscar films.
All Oscar films?
You ready
Oh,
for
wait,
this?
Steve Jobs?
Nope.
Oh, fuck.
I think that might be November.
I thought I ate with that.
The Bridge of Spies.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Did I see that in the theater? I think I did.
I don't think I did.
Oh,
Room.
did not see that in the theater.
Yeah. And The Crimson Peak, which will be covered at the end of the month.
Little
on
teaser.
Spookwamas.
Yeah, that's our cap.
Yeah. But this was kind of a weird era where I was like, I would still see Goosebumps, but then like I saw Steve Jobs in theaters, you know? It's kind of a weird crossover. I'm like, I'm still kind of a kid, but
yeah, we've said
I'm
it
interested
before,
in.
But I think 2015 is the peak of Shelfwarmer year, and it is kind of what we're describing here. Is like that transition from engaging with media like Goosebumps to wanting to watch Danny Boyle's Steve Jobs and be like, hell yeah, this movie rocks.
It is funny that I did see Hateful Eight when I was 14 in theaters. Like now that I think about it like that, I'm like, damn.
I feel like Tarantino is kind of that first pill.
Sure.
Where you watch Pulp Fiction as a kid and you're like, wait,
you
could do that?
We're like, it's kind of crazy and like fucked up, but not like really in the grand scheme of things.
It's like so
like
over
you've been
the
seeing
top.
like Tetsuo the Iron Man. Like,
yeah,
you know?
if you watch Tetsuo as a preteen, good luck.
Yeah.
But if you watch
you can handle... It's told in a non-linear fashion. What the hell?
Wait. The ending is actually the beginning and the
wait.
beginning, middle, end.
Or it's like,
Just not in that order.
It's like you see Reservoir Dogs. Wait, they're talking about virginity? What the hell? What kind of movie am I watching?
Yeah, I think as a 11-year-old, we watched Reservoir Dogs and we just thought this is such a postmodern critique on cinema. And
I like Reservoir Dogs a lot.
Yeah.
What he's such a fucking a loser for that opening monologue
about Madonna like a virgin.
No, Like a Virgin is about being fucked for the first time. Shut the hell up, Quentin Tarantino. Oh my god, dude, you're insufferable.
Is pretty insufferable being your first scene
in a movie,
your first movie.
Yeah, it's so awesome that PTA is like similar to Tarantino, but he's like the better version in like every way. The fact that he's not annoying and is like chill.
Oh my
god, Tarantino is so insufferable.
And well, I think he's kind of went over the hump.
Sure.
In terms of his most insufferability.
Yeah.
But yeah, PTA. I mean, I was actually watching a clip last night of PTA talking about one battle at the
him and Spielberg?
I haven't seen that clip yet. I'm dying to see that. I'm hoping they release.
It's out.
Is it on the podcast?
Yeah.
The DGA podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, great news. Thank you for telling me this. But PTA was becoming very emotional about the film. And I'd never seen he's usually like Mr.
Cool cucumber, yeah.
But now he's like old. He's all gray, almost white. He looks like an old man.
He's like Santa. And we're a few months away from Christmas.
Honestly, they might cast him in another stupid
Jacked Santa. Jack Santa 2 with the big dick.
PTA has gained 50 pounds of muscle mass to play Santa Claus.
Only respect to my Santa, J.K. Simmons.
What was that movie called?
Red One.
Red One. Jesus. But yeah,
he'd be good in Goosebumps.
JK?
Yeah. As like the old man.
He would be good.
Yeah. You gotta get off my lawn. Sorry, Mr. Simmons.
Oh, he's playing himself. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Goosebumps.
Is this an envelope?
Wait, where has that ad been?
He's the yellow M&M. I would take the M&M's ad over the Nicole Kidman ad any day.
Well, especially how they've butchered the Nicole Kidman ad.
We come to this place for movies, but now the ads are. But now they show footage of Avatar and Elvis. So I'm like, these actually two are good movies.
But why are they? The whole thing is like 10 seconds.
Oh, it's so short now.
To me, the best part of that ad is the outside of the theater and her heels in the water.
Yeah.
Like that's what you remember. Now they cut in. She's already seated.
Yeah.
She's like, all right, we're here at the
movies.
movies.
Skip concessions.
Gotta go by.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa.
I guess this before, but two things about the ad like really bother me. When she's like, we come to this place to see something like we've never seen before or whatever, and it cuts to Jurassic World.
We literally
you
saw
gotta
that
know
before.
you gotta know that that's the fourth movie in a series.
It actually has been seen
many times. Many times it's been seen,
and we're gonna see it again.
Yeah, actually, we're seeing the old park logo like again.
Yeah,
whatever. That's just like whatever.
Maybe she's referring to the Jimmy Fallon cameo in Jurassic World.
Yeah, with a Jimmy Buffett cameo. Yeah,
bittersweet now, of course.
Yeah. Up in Jurassic World.
We're staying away again in Jurassic World Rebirth.
And then also when she says, and the lights start to dim. The lights in the theater should dim. You can figure that out. You can figure out how to do that. It would be so much more immersive if you did that. That's all I'm asking for. Okay. Okay.
My dad was joking that what's his face? Keith Urban.
Yeah.
Keith Urban got half the ad in the separation. That's why they chopped it down.
Very timely.
Yeah.
I
hope by the time this comes out, they don't redo the Nicole Kidman ad.
Oh yeah, and we look like fools.
We look like such fools.
They do Halloween themed. Wait, she's dressed like the Bride of Frankenstein.
Wait, that might be good.
That'd be good. AMC literally hire us.
Please.
I did see Goosebumps in theaters though.
See, that's weird.
You know, Strange of Me.
I didn't see Goosebumps in the
I
theater.
just turned 14, dude.
Did you go with your little brother at least?
No, he's probably too young.
But this is my whole point.
He was like 4.
You're saying I was 14. When we were 14, I feel like we were past this kiddie shit.
I don't know, man. I like Jack Black. See, I've always loved the studio comedy, as we've established. And you know what? I got a studio comedy.
You see this as like a big budget studio comedy?
It's definitely a studio comedy, yeah. Have you seen the supporting cast? Ken Marino. I love Ken Marino. Yeah, also in the middle-aged the dad jam band.
Oh, with
Oh, you weren't
David
referencing
Wayne.
that?
I was just giving you some hype music to list off the characters.
Oh yeah, okay, ready? Okay. Ken Marino, Jillian Bell, Amy Ryan,
Timothy Simons.
Timothy Simons, yeah.
He is the funniest part of this fucking movie.
He's really good when he's him and the
Cop.
the new cop, not the lieutenant, like the private. What do you call a cop in training?
I think
Whatever.
Yeah, like the rookie.
Yeah, the rookie.
And
she's really funny in
they
this.
play like the classic, two bumbling cops.
Yeah.
And I think Timothy Simons is like, do you have any idea what the penalty is for filing a false police report? And she's like, 3 years. And he's like, yeah, close. It's actually a written warning.
Yeah. You know what film this kind of reminded me of, though?
What?
The Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Yes.
It made me think of like
half spooky, CGI driven.
Yeah. And
family fare.
Yeah. And throw a comic actor in there. It's like, yeah, make it work.
Nick Cage?
If Jack Black and Jay Baruchel, I'm saying.
Oh, Jay Baruchel. I forgot he's the apprentice.
Yeah, but I feel like this was like kind of like the scale, because this is kind of the first like foray of Jack Black kind of becoming like the go-to guy for like a legacy kind of like big film, like going to Jumanji and Minecraft and stuff like that. Like I feel like this was kind of his first.
This is Jack Black. Where's the money? Chasing that money.
Almighty dollar.
You're giving him too much credit, bro. He just wants the paycheck. I'm sick of him.
He did really. I am sick of him too, but also I always like the Jack Black.
I mean, School of Rock is one of the greatest films ever.
He's great. So the setup for this movie is Jack Black is R.L. Stine. He is the author himself of Goosebumps. And he has like a teenage daughter who turns out to be a ghost that he created and he felt sympathy for. So now she's always out with them, which is kind of strange.
Spoil the twist, as R.L. Stine says. He says, stories are made up of the beginning, the middle, and the twist. You just fucking, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Spoiler alert, the teenage daughter in the film is a ghost.
Do you think people who are listening to this, haven't seen the movie or care that?
Well, if they were going to listen, I was going to plot it out for them, make them get attached to Odeya Rush as the daughter.
Odeya Rush,
who I think looks like AI Mila Kunis to me.
Sure, yeah.
Which actually makes sense because, as you said, she's a ghost. She's kind of has this weird uncanniness about her.
Yeah. It's like her and a little bit of Ella Purnell now, the girl from Fallout, and a little bit of the girl from 13 Reasons Why, the Catherine Langford.
Yes, and of course, Dylan Minnette from that show as Clay. Clay from 13 Reasons. I was going to say 13 Reasons Why is, to me, the Shellformer show.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
Now, I'm not sure. I mean, I think that show was popular, but in our sphere, it was the biggest.
Yeah.
For that show to come out when we were in high school, I think was actually good for us.
Yeah, it kind of...
It fucked up as that show is.
It definitely made me realize you can't put a broomstick up someone's ass.
Oh, there's so many, like what you just said. I'm not even going to repeat it.
Just moments in that show.
So many visceral moments in that show that really stick with you for better or worse.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably his best role. But he's always Dylan Minnette.
He's in Prisoners.
He's Prisoners also as Dylan Minnette.
Yeah.
He plays Dylan Minnette in every
He's in
movie.
Scream.
Is
Scream
he?
5, yeah. He's like the boyfriend. He's like the first like main cast kill.
Dylan Minnette is actually one of those guys who he's the perfect teenage boy of the shelf warmer era.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's in
absolutely.
that movie with Alexander and the No Good Horrible Bad Day.
Yes,
He's
with
in that.
Carell and Jennifer Gardner. Yeah.
Yeah, that's shelf warmer.
And Donald Glover's in that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. And then he stopped acting.
Yeah, probably because he looks weird now.
But no, he's in. Yeah, he's ugly as hell. He's chopped.
Catching.
He's chopped now.
Oh wait, is he in a band or something?
Yeah, he's in like the Wallows or whatever. And
Oh,
and
all
he
these
realized he
guys.
makes more money, doing that than just acting. He's
And
like, I just
probably
want to
has
make music.
Probably has more fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, he looks okay. He actually looks more like a human.
Yeah, he does have like Sid from Toy Story vibes a little bit.
Okay, excellent. Dylan Minnette doing well.
Yeah,
Good work,
so
man.
he's the main character. He moves to town with his mom, the Amy Ryan, who's coming off Birdman and Spotlight. So she wanted a nice little break and decided to do a fun performance in Goosebumps,
Yeah, so she moved her son to Madison, Delaware,
Madison, Delaware.
which I guess is like that's R.L. Stine's like dairy or
Oh,
something.
yeah?
I don't know. That's how I interpreted it.
I did too, but I also didn't look up if it was from there or not.
Me neither.
Yeah,
We're just spouting
bullshit. Yeah,
bullshit. But
so she's a principal or a vice principal.
yeah, she's the new vice principal for Zach. That's Dylan Minnette's character.
Yeah.
Um,
So she
at the
moves
high
to this
school.
town. No, he's from Columbus, Ohio. He's 81 years old. Damn.
R.L. Stine.
He was born in 1943.
Damn. Good for him.
So yeah, like he has his finger on his pulse in the 90s and his 50s. Which is kind of
Wow.
funny.
He actually visited my elementary school.
I think he might have visited mine too.
Probably had a good run there for a while.
Yeah, he's probably.
That's why I'm upset that you tell me kids aren't checking out Goosebumps. I feel like,
They don't know. They don't know the sacred text.
but yeah. So then, I guess he has a crush on this girl.
He was a fucking ghost. All right, okay. Here's a big question.
Yeah.
As we established, she's a ghost. Has no idea. He's in love with her. He's head over heels. He's crazy for this girl. He's crazy for AI Mila Kunis.
Yeah.
Would you date a ghost?
No, I wouldn't date a ghost.
Do you want to be a little curious?
Well, I feel like we're both thinking of the same scene from Ghostbusters.
Do you want a ghost job?
When Dan Aykroyd's character Ray Stantz is getting a little frisky with a ghost.
That seems so funny to me.
Don't his eyes like cross and his head rolls
He
back
gets the best head of his life.
from a ghost?
Sorry, we're getting a little vulgar on shelf warmers right now.
That's because it's spook.
Yeah, so we can be PG-13. But also, it's so funny to me because you know that Aykroyd pitched that scene because he's such a freak.
Yeah.
As we've established, he's into
he believes in,
Crystal Skull vodka and
like,
aliens and
supernatural-
ghosts. Well, his grandfather, he was a ghost hunter. So you know that they're doing the pitch. They're pitching jokes, and Murray's like, what if my guy said this guy was dickless? Ha! Aykroyd's like, yeah. What if a ghost gave me like a blowjob or something?
And they're like,
What?
sure.
What? Yeah, it's like really funny. I'm like in a library and an old lady ghost gives me the best head of my life.
I thought it's been a while since I've seen it. I thought he was like in the firehouse.
No, he's in the library, I thought.
And he can,
No, he's in the firehouse?
I don't know.
Wait, because this changes everything. Because in my head, it was the old librarian ghost that did that to
I'm
him.
pretty sure he's like in bed sleeping and a ghost comes in.
And he gets assaulted?
Yeah.
He's getting possessed.
Wow. We'll have to investigate further. We're gonna do. Stay tuned.
Booster
Next
Bash,
week we'll fact check.
we
it.
will give you a thrilling conclusion to
Yeah.
the update. Is it a firehouse ghost or is it a library ghost? That sucks. That sucks off Dan Aykroyd and Ghostbusters.
But basically, in 2015's Goosebumps, you come to
We
find
don't
out
have any of that.
there's no. It's actually disappointing. I guess all
Well,
the
he gets what they-
monsters,
yeah.
all the monsters in the film obviously are based off of existing R.L. Stine creations from the
Yeah.
Goosebumps series, which may or may not include horny ghosts.
Yeah.
But basically, Dylan Minnette seems to think that, before he knows he's R.L. Stine, he seems to think that his crush is, the girl next door. The girl next door's dad is, it seems like
abusive?
there's an implied domestic violence incident where Dylan Minnette is like looking across the street
Yeah.
and there's like screaming and
Yeah.
there's shadows in the window.
Never really also clarified
What
what's happening.
What was actually
So he might be
happening.
like actually like abusing the ghost.
In weird, fucked up ways. So then he kind of goes over there.
And you know what? He's a hero for that. Like, I was like, you know what? Like, this is like a smart move from a character. Like, he sees someone's in danger. He's actually helping her.
Yeah.
Like, he is horny for the ghost, but also like he's doing the right thing. You know what? I was like, that's a brave young man.
So then he shows up to R.L. Stine's house with the cops.
Yeah.
And they're, I guess, ready to arrest him. And R.L. Stine, like Jack Black, has like all these smooth lines, like, "Oh, come on in." And he plays like a horror movie on the TV. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I just have a loud TV." And then Jack Black's going for it.
Yeah. And which is funny that if like isn't funny, but if in most domestic abuse like calls, you need to be like, I'm watching Scream 5 right now.
I'm just blasting Raging Bull.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. Well, have a nice night.
Yeah.
That probably has worked before on police.
So then there's like a school dance, I guess.
Yeah, and he wants to ask her to it,
Yeah.
which it does do a good job. It very much is hitting the beats of the family comedy.
Yeah. All the
Well,
stuff is there.
And I also but so he starts to become friends with this girl too.
Friends
This ghost
with the
girl.
girl.
They
He
go to an
also-
old carnival together. It does do a good job of the YA like vibe.
He also makes friends with that kid Champ.
I like that kid a lot. He was
He's
in
the Super 8 kid.
Super 8 kid,
kid
and
with the teeth.
he's in an episode of Community too. He plays Chang's right hand man.
But yeah, so then, long story long, Dylan Minnette breaks into R.L. Stine's house
Yeah.
because basically he calls R.L. Stine and he's like, "You need to come down to the police station. Like, we need more questions." So that gets R.L. Stine out of the house. Then they sneak in to try and find the girl because she's supposedly in the house somewhere. And while they're in there, they find all these locked manuscripts of the Goosebumps books.
Yeah.
And this is before it's revealed that it's R.L. Stine.
Yeah, and they are like famous in this world.
And it's
too.
known, like the books are known, and Champ is looking through the book and he's like, "Oh my God, these are Goosebumps books. I know all these books." Like, it's very much kind of in on the joke, meta.
Yeah, I was thinking you could do this with like maybe like a Stan Lee, but then it probably would be like actually like sad because you break into his house and he just has like all these helpers around and like, "On to the next con, Mr. Lee." Spider-Man Excelsior, and they're like, "All right, we're going to LA Comic-Con and then Burbank Comic-Con and then San Francisco Comic-Con and then Ohio Comic-Con and then Jersey Comic-Con."
Wait, that might actually be a good movie. Imagine,
He's like pissing his pants.
imagine like a Rear Window type movie
Oh, with Stanley
Of a
being
guy-
abused. Yeah,
of a guy across the street looking at this horrible man getting abused.
signed
like-
300 posters at like 98 years old.
And he's across the street and he sees Stanley getting wheeled out, going to these cons.
You know how I know Trump was upset about Biden using the auto signer or
Really?
whatever. Yeah, he should be looking into Stanley. There's no way he was 95 signing like 500 Spider-Man posters.
Is that doc out yet about
No,
Stanley?
no.
Is it going to be released?
I don't know.
I would love to see
As
it.
crowdfunding, whatever.
So all these books are locked, and the first one they unlock is The Abominable Snowman of Pasadena. And these are all real books that
Yeah.
R.L. Stine wrote. So this crazy looking CGI snowman pops out of the book. And it's kind of the first time the CGI really is in full force in the movie.
It's very CGI.
But well, first of all, I think it's worth mentioning. This is the first live action film from Sony Pictures Animation.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. So I was like, oh. Like once I kind of detached the synapses in my brain where I was like, oh, it's an animated movie.
It's also like old.
I was like, it's an animated movie with live action people.
It's old CGI in like a charming way now, where we
Yes.
see ugly shit now all the time. We're like, this is so like awful, but this is kind of a charm to it.
It sort of looks
And there are some
animated.
practicals.
I just stopped thinking about it as, oh, it's CGI. I was like, it's stylistically
Yeah.
kind of janky looking.
But like, the zombies are practical. Like Slappy's practical puppet.
Which Slappy you wouldn't think would be, because
Yeah, he could very easily be a
CGI Slappy, but it's a real puppet moving around.
Yeah, and it's funny because they can't decide if they want him to be in the car or we can teleport. So he's either in the car or he's teleporting around a scene.
Yeah.
He's like teleportability, like he's fucking like Nightcrawler now. But it's funny.
When you said Nightcrawler, I imagined Gyllenhaal. It's Nightcrawler.
He's with the camera.
Yeah, like that seemed actually more fitting for Slappy.
Daddy, Daddy. Or no, he doesn't call him Daddy. He calls him Papa.
Papa. Yeah, voice, by the way, by
Jack Black. I don't like, because Jack Black's voice is so recognizable that I don't like that it's just Jack Black having a conversation with Jack Black in multiple scenes like that. Kind of like actually
too much Jack Black.
It kind of freaked me out. I don't know why. Just did not enjoy that.
It's the scariest part of the movie for you.
I also just want to point out that the point out that Slappy rides around the haunted car like a lot, and it made me laugh that the car's license plate is just haunted. Mm-hmm. Like that really got me.
It's there's real jokes in it.
I don't know if that's just like how the book cover was, so they kind of like kept that.
Yeah, I think it is.
But it made me laugh. Be like, hey, it has no driver and it's trying to kill people. But in case you forgot, it is haunted.
It does have kind of funny sight gags like this. The director, Rob Letterman, do you know what else he did?
Oh, he did Shark Tale.
He did Shark Tale, which is one of the funniest kids movies out there.
I was listening to...
Also with Jack Black.
Also with the Scott Aukerman for Comedy Bang Bang. He wrote Shark Tale.
What?
He speaks very highly of Rob Letterman. I was listening to a podcast where he was talking about his little experience in Shark Tale. And he said Rob's a great guy. And Rob now has gone on to do the Goosebumps show which he's a producer on. He wrote some. He directed it. I was like, yeah, well, that's kind of cool that he's kind of sticking in with this stuff, and they're kind of,
It's funny. There's actually a Goosebumps 2 that came out in 2018.
I did see that. It's kind of like the B-list cash version of this.
Well, it's funny because I was reading
Chris Parnell and Ken Jeong are in it. Yeah,
I was reading about it, and it was like Letterman's attached to direct. Letterman drops out for scheduling reasons, and then Jack Black is still attached. But then Jack Black kind of steps away, and he's
a cameo, right?
It's a cameo from Jack Black, and then it's like, oh, so it's.
And the kid is in it. Who? It's the fat. I'll say fat kid.
Whoa, Andrew.
But that's kind of the point of his role in it.
Yeah, the guy for the kid.
Yeah, Ben, right? Ben's in it.
Yeah.
He's the lead role in Goosebumps too.
Goosebumps 2.
Which feels like an appropriate, a downgrade for the sequel. And I love Chris Parnell, but Chris Parnell, if you have Ken Marino, Jack Black, that feels like you go down to Chris Parnell, who is great. He's great.
The next level.
Yeah.
Yeah. So R.L. Stine.
All the monsters get unleashed.
As we mentioned, it. I mean, there are jokes about Stephen King, like we said. Before it's revealed that he's R.L. Stine, and there's this whole bit where he's pretending not to be R.L. Stine.
Yeah.
And Dylan Minnette is literally kind of poking him, prodding him. He's like, "You're R.L. Stine. We know. At this point, the Abominable Snowman is
Pasadena. Well,
yeah. There's this whole sequence in the ice rink where the snowman's just causing chaos. That stuff was fun to me.
Yeah, it was fun.
Where the kids are running around screaming and trying to contain these monsters.
We were saying we like shenanigans. It's very much a good movie, for shenanigans. Yeah. He's coming for us. Hop in the Zamboning. It's so slow.
Yeah.
It's fun like that.
I texted you after I watched it, I was like, if we say this for a lot of movies, if we watched this when we were a little bit younger than when it came out, it would have been we would have been Goosebump heads.
It has some classic family movie bits. He has a crazy aunt played by the Jillian Bell, who then falls in love with Jack Black, and they're kind of horny for each other. Yeah. And I'm I love that the aunt's horny.
It's great.
Yeah. And even Ken Marino is the math teacher, or
I got a rapey vibe from him.
Yeah, his vibe was.
It seemed like his
His
role
vibe
kind
was
of got
more
cut
rapey.
down.
Yeah, he's in like 3 scenes, but I feel like he's horny for Amy Ryan.
Yeah.
And she's like not horny for him. It's not on top of her mind right now.
Uh-huh.
She keeps being like, "How we hug?" And she's like, "Not right now." Like, but like it's all the classic like stupid like family comedy
The
subplots.
cops, as we mentioned.
Yeah,
who
yeah,
are kind
stupid
of
cops.
like the cops in like Monster House.
Yes.
Monster House would be a great spook horror, but it's a little bit
a
out
little
of
too
our
old
range.
for us. Yeah, it's 05, I think.
Yeah, but he's like, Dylan Minette's like joking with Jack Black. He's like, "You're R.L. Stine," and R.L. Stine's like, I don't know who that is. Like, what are you talking about? And he's like, "Well, yeah, his books suck."
Yeah,
And Jack Black's driving, and he's like doing Jack Black face acting, getting all heated. And he's like, "Yeah, I can't decide what I hate more, monster blood or go eat worms." And I looked it up later. Monster blood. You might remember this cover.
I do.
The green slime going down the stairs.
Yeah.
Like that to me was a very striking cover.
This
But then he's like, "Yeah, like you see the endings coming like a mile away. Like, stop trying to be Stephen King, man." Like, this is a line in the movie. And then when he mentions Stephen King, Jack Black's character like slams on the brakes and he's like, "Let me tell you something about Steve King. Like, Steve King wishes he could write like me. I've sold way more books than him."
which that can't be true. Oh, it is true?
They are neck and neck,
Really?
around 400 million copies
Wow.
each.
Wow.
Which is, I tried to do the math. I think King might be more prolific.
Yeah.
Just because, well, obviously. But
Yeah.
but also, R.L. Stine has released like 200 something books.
Sure.
And King has much less.
Yeah. Like
But
50.
It's a numbers game at that point.
Yeah. More film adaptations.
And also at the end of this film, the whole thing is, I mean, you probably guess how this movie goes. All the
monsters
monsters
get
are
out.
unleashed from the books. Then they have to write a new book
Yeah.
about how the monsters are captured. So while Jack Black as R.L. Stine is trying to complete the book, he's at a school play, or he's at the set at the high school.
Yeah,
and they're
of The
doing
Shining.
The Shining.
Yeah, which is
I would
kind
have
of funny.
loved to have
Yeah.
done in high school.
That would be great. I feel like these films had the same vibe as the James Gunn Scooby-Doo movies a little bit,
Yeah, actually.
where it's just kind of like some practicals, like some weird CGI, very of its time cast, like kind of silly and like trying to be like funnier than it should be.
I'm glad you brought that up. Scooby-Doo is absolutely in the wheelhouse of the tween Halloween canon.
Yeah,
Let's talk about Jack Black a little bit. I mean, at this point, he's already Poe. He is
Poe.
full Poe. And after this,
he's full ho too.
he's a hoe. He does Jumanji.
The next level. Welcome to the jungle.
He does another show for it, The House with a Clock in Its Walls.
Eli Roth movie.
Remember that fucking movie?
Yeah, with Kate Blanchett and Kyle MacLachlan.
This is an Eli Roth movie?
Yeah,
PG?
yeah.
Ooh.
I've heard it's pretty good.
Maybe we'll cover it on Spookwamas.
2026.
Jumanji 2. Then he does a bunch of different stuff with Tenacious D.
Yeah, I like Jack Black. The new Anaconda film looks kind of fun, I guess. Even though our friend worked on that, so maybe I'm just not trying to suck up. But I like Paul Rudd and him in a studio comedy, so I'm like, why not? And it's got Tandy Newton and Steve Zahn, so it's like a fun little.
Okay, you had
Ensemble.
me. You had me at Steve Zahn.
I love Steve Zahn.
We should do a Steve Zahn month if that applies.
I would love to do a Steve Zahn month.
And
And we cover his 3 episodes of Modern Family.
Yeah, he's good in that. He does Kung Fu Panda 4. He does Super Mario Brothers, Minecraft, Dear Santa. That's when I get fucking nauseous with this guy. Like, he is truly at the end of cinema.
But you know what? Here's what I'll say to Jack Black. He's not doing TV.
Okay.
He's not doing commercials.
But he's doing short form. He's doing reels.
He's doing reels.
He's out there.
That's true.
But
He's on YouTube.
All this to say, I do actually think he's pretty good as R.L. Stine.
He's pretty good. He's having fun with this.
He definitely makes it more watchable.
Yeah, absolutely. He has a presence to him. It's strange to see him
With a face.
with a face and his giant fucking beard.
But yeah, the movie kind of goes from there. There's all these different
They go to the high
set
school.
pieces.
I go to the dance,
Yeah.
and the kid with the teeth. Champ, he jumps on the back of a werewolf that's trying to bite the prom queen,
This was crazy.
and then he bites the werewolf.
Yeah, he bites the werewolf in the neck, and the
I thought there'd be a subplot where he turns into a werewolf.
Yep, no.
Nope. He's gets to kiss the pretty girl.
Yeah, she's like so into him after he bites the werewolf.
Which, like, to be fair, like if someone saved me from a werewolf, I'd give him a kiss.
Yeah, big little kissy. Yeah. There's lawn gnomes that are kind of like gremlins,
Which are fun.
They look great. The
They look
CGI
great.
on the gnomes is
Really, really cool.
also really good sound design where it's like the cement scraping of their heads and
they're cracking.
and they're just smashing them. Like, it's fun.
I thought they did a better version of the little Stay Puffs from Ghostbusters Afterlife,
Oh my god.
which were so annoying.
This movie's better than that.
Yeah, way better than that. But this movie also does have CGI Harold Ramis, which is kind of strange, but but yeah, there's also like the giant bug too,
The giant praying mantis,
which has no chill, by the way.
no chill.
It's like it's a
Smashing shit
violent
up.
creature. It attacks that school bus and flips it. Also, kind of a harrowing sight to see a school bus like that, like get into an accident. Like kind of made my heart sink seeing that thing get so smashed up. I was like, oh my Jesus Christ!
Makes you think. It's like that weapon shot of him hopping off the bus. Just gives you a little sinking feeling in your stomach.
I did like though, because they plant a bomb inside the school bus.
Yeah.
And they blow it up in order to get the monsters off their back.
Yeah.
The monsters just want Jack Black, so they follow his scent. So somehow they trick the monsters into thinking the school bus had him in it. And then they go and chase it. And the snowman opens up the school bus, and the bomb's about to go off, and it makes this sound like it's about to go off. And the snowman goes, "Ooh,"
Yeah.
which I always love, and then explodes. And Slappy tracks him down to the old fair.
Fair, which is kind of where our climax
You
takes
tried
place.
to leave without saying goodbye.
And they're like, Jack Black, I guess, is dealing with the monsters. So then Dylan Minnette has to finish the story.
Yeah.
So he's like typing. Also, there's a magical typewriter. That's why they go back to the school, because R.L. Stine's typewriter is on display in the high school.
Yeah.
So they have to retrieve it.
Which is funny that he's like keeping like a low profile, but he donated his
the
typewriter to the local
school.
high school.
But then it must be the praying mantis that unhooks the Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
And the
The
Ferris
thing is-
wheel starts
the thing's
rolling. Yeah.
all
it
I'm
starts-
saying is that the current administration is so worried about like violent, like, you know, migrants coming into our country. I'm worried about violent fucking praying mantises.
True. If there's a giant praying mantis, I'm freaking this
I'm
out.
fucking send him somewhere else.
Yeah.
Fucking get him out of here.
Please leave.
I don't want a giant praying mantis taking down my high school
No.
and my school buses.
So then at the end, they finish the story and they're going to suck, you know, once they. they're gonna suck
Slappy's
all,
getting toppy.
they're gonna suck all the monsters back into the book.
Let's just say that Slappy's getting sloppy from a dummy.
But part
There's
of
vulgar episode, yeah.
as you said, the PG Goosebumps movie. As we said, Hannah, the girl, is a ghost. So she will also be getting sucked into the book.
Because she's a monster.
And he's kind of hesitant at first because he doesn't want to lose his new girlfriend. So all the monsters are defeated. And this is where we get the epic R.L. Stine cameo.
Yeah. Playing
the drama teacher.
Yeah. Because a Jack Black R.L. Stine is going to be a teacher at the high school now. He's going to be an English teacher, which he says the same line during the scene, Sam.
That's when he's like, oh, like every story, it's got a beginning, a middle, and a twist. And
yeah,
there's something maybe I was feeling a little melancholic the other night watching this, but I just felt there was something sweet about the R.L. Stine character becoming an English teacher.
Oh, same. Yeah.
And sort
I thought
of
about that.
giving back to the kids. And that's really what R.L. Stine is there for.
Yeah.
To bridge the gap from childhood into adulthood, get kids into reading.
Which I think also is the
Inspire.
purpose of like Dylan Minnette also being the one who finishes the
Yes.
story.
So there was this sort of nice heart to the film.
Yeah.
Also, worth mentioning, the Danny Elfman score,
Good score.
which is just classic Elfman.
Yeah,
at this point.
he's hitting his beats, but
Yeah.
it's good, it's fun. But then the movie's about to end, and guess what? The Invisible Boy didn't get sucked in.
Yeah, he's still around
Yeah.
doing invisible stuff.
And so he's writing his new story, The Invisible Boy's Revenge. And Jack Black screams and it ends.
It's good.
Yeah, it's fun. It was like, you know what? For a family movie of 2015, it's a bit it's fun and nostalgic for us. And I enjoyed myself way more than some of these films.
It's true. I will say I actually have a bit prepared this week.
Do you care if I pee real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. We'll be right back after this quick break.
Hello? Andrew here. Sam's walking in. Or it's not Sam's walking in. Somebody's walking in right now. Hello? Yeah, sure. Come on in.
Happy birthday.
Wow.
Happy birthday to
Wow, this is incredible. Sam is walking in with two little
Happy
boxes from
birthday.
Paris
Belly
Baguette.
baguette.
Paris Baguette.
Dear Andrew.
Wow.
Happy birthday to you.
Skadoosh.
Let's take a look here. Producer Bash actually ran out before the show today and got us a little birthday treat for Andrew.
Wow.
We won't say your exact birthday.
I feel like I'm on Doughboys.
Let's see what we got here. Bash, let me know how the sound is. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. So, yeah, how old are you turning?
24. So what, you're 15 today?
Yes. They're all about their presentation at this place. I don't know if have you had.
I've never been here before.
You've
no.
never had. Oh, but you know what? We
good?
have to do a taste test here then.
Taste test.
If you've
Live
never
on
been
mic.
to Paris Baguette. So how does it feel to turn 37?
I think 40 is going to be a big year for me. I think in
Yeah.
terms of like emotional intelligence and also just like, dealing with age and stuff like that. But I think 40 is going to be good. 37 is kind of a weird year,
Whoa, look at these. Oh, but before we dig in, I actually have a present for you as well.
Present? Wow.
Now,
I'm getting spoiled today.
I know you
I wear my new Phillies hat.
I know you wanted a weapons poster, but this is not a weapons poster. They threw the weapons posters in the trash.
What?
I told them to, for obvious reasons.
I thought you meant actually. I was be really upset.
No, they actually did.
What?
But basically, I work at the movie theater. They send out a little message like, if you want these posters, let me know by this time. I didn't respond quick enough. And I went in the next day and I was like, any chance?
Fuck.
I was like, any chance there's any weapons posters left? And my manager's like, you could check the dumpster.
And you didn't check the dumpster?
It was gone.
Oh, fuck. My God.
But
I wouldn't have wanted you to dumpster dive for me.
I do have something to soften the blow, which you did request.
Oh my God.
We have for Andrew.
Oh my God. And this movie, I kind of fucking hated this movie too.
Tell the audience what you have here.
So I thought that Nobody 2 was going to be movie of the summer. I don't know why I thought this. So I asked for a Nobody 2 poster and Sam delivered.
Even after you proclaimed Weapons your
Favorite movie.
of the last decade.
Here, Bash, you need a picture of this? Sam just knocked it out of my hands.
Oh, wait, we should get...
Yeah, you're going to show the cake, and then we'll hold up the Nobody 2 poster.
Well, we love you, Andrew, so happy birthday.
Thanks, guys. This is really sweet.
I wish Nobody 2 was better.
It's so boring. It's such a boring movie.
I'll keep an eye out. If there's a Weapons re-release, maybe I could get a poster.
I really fucked up. I was just
You just
talking...
bet on the wrong horse.
So you have a slate?
I do have a slate. I think this is a pretty good slate, as a matter of fact.
Hit me with it.
So, first up, we got 1958's The Blob.
Ooh.
Old school monster movie.
And it's a callback.
There's a blob in the film.
Yeah.
You could imagine me watching this movie in black and white, which might
Goosebumps?
which
Yeah,
might
it might
soften.
suck. It's so digital.
Might soften. Well, I actually did do some modifications on my screen. I was
What'd
trying
you do?
You know me, I'm always tinkering. I was trying to find a way to crop it and make it 4:3.
That could have been cool.
I thought that would look good because I was trying to dumb it down.
Sure.
So I was
Make it
like,
as simple
can I
as
make
possible.
it 4:3? So I actually squeezed it and made it 4:3, which didn't look good. So I had to punch it back out. Then I cranked the warmness up. So it kind of had this softer look, similar to the 90s TV show.
Okay.
I turned down all the sharpening, all the clarity, like really made it try to look fuzzy.
Fuzzy, yeah.
And then I cranked the contrast a little bit because I thought it looked terribly flat and
It did
digital.
look flat, yeah.
So it actually made it look pretty good. It was kind of a bitch to try and reset the settings when my grandma was watching Morning Joe the next morning and it looked fucking crazy. But she didn't even notice. She was just watching it, sipping her coffee. I was like, can't you see how insane this looks?
I like it.
But yeah, 1958's The Blob, old school monster. Then I thought about 1984's Gremlins,
Absolutely.
as we mentioned, with the gnome scene. A lot of Joe Dante in this film, in this
Sure.
movie. He's kind of the king of the horror fun
Yeah.
genre.
Number
Maybe
3.
maybe number 2 behind the last pick here, Beetlejuice.
I would say Sam Raimi, but yeah.
Raimi,
Raimi's up there.
he skews more adult.
Sure.
But Tim Burton, as we kind of mentioned, the movie kind of opens with a Beetlejuice-esque scene of like the car driving through the town,
Yes.
and it has this like dun, 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 like the Elfman score, and I was like, this is like an Elfman-esque score.
Yeah.
I was telling my twin, and I looked it up. I was like, oh, it's not Elfman-esque.
Yeah.
It just is Elfman.
Yeah. Also to clarify, he's not saying twin the way like you're my twin, like twin. Like no, he's saying twin like that's his actual
Genetic,
yeah.
biological twin. But yeah, I think Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, all the Burton stuff was kind of a good kind of gateway into some other maybe Evil Dead type stuff.
And as I said earlier, Scooby-Doo 2, the Monsters Unleashed. I think is
True,
also-
that would have
that's
been
my
good
little
too.
pick if I can throw that in there. Yeah. So
Okay.
Sam, officially, let's say that this freaking DVD or Blu-ray is up on the shelf
Locked up.
and a lock on it. It says a Goosebumps 2015. You're reading it. Wow. Written by R.L. Stine and directed by Rob Letterman. Wow. Do you take it off and unleash it to the world, or do you leave it up there to collect dust?
You've made Slappy very unhappy. He's not going back on the shelf ever again. Slappy, no, wait!
That's kind of exactly how I felt. I don't think this movie belongs on the shelf.
No.
I think, especially if you're of a certain age, I think
Yeah.
check out Goosebumps.
Yeah, I would say go to Goosebumps first, and then the blowjob scene in Ghostbusters.
Yeah, add that to the slate. The blowy scene from Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
What about you?
I agree. I had fun with this. It was a late night watch. It was an hour 40, and I was like in bed watching this. I was like, you know what? I'm entertained. It's not. I don't have to think while watching this movie, but let's go with the excuse, like like shut your brain off. It's fine. I'm not saying I shut my brain off. I just kind of just laid there, I took it all in.
Yeah.
It was fun. I enjoyed myself. I think anything that gets a middling, a sequel, is worthy of it was a success. It was a hit. I'm happy that we got this movie. I think kids should check it out. I'm saying officially, it's off the shelf. It's a hit. Cool. Well, that was Goosebumps 2015.
Hell yeah. Happy birthday, Andrew.
Thanks, guys. Well, I'll see you next week for Dr. Sleep.
Dr. Sleep, baby.
Dr. Sleep. There's a naked ghost in the shower. Cool. Thank you for listening to Shelf Warmers. If you have suggestions for films to take off the shelf, make sure to follow us at shelfwarmers.podcast or email us at shelfwarmerspod@gmail.com. New episodes out every Friday.